Hello, dears. Before we start, I need to warn you that today's topic might not be quite appropriate for the little nippers. So if you have any young ones about, you might want to send them outside or send them to bed or something. Because today I want to talk about sex. Not the real thing. I mean, the way it's portrayed in current movies and videos and things. You know, like most people, in the last year, I have spent more time than usual watching movies and TV series and that sort of thing. And so often, they give us this rabid, salivating, tear off clothes and roll on floor variety of intimacy. As if that's what the average passionate couple would do. I certainly never did. I? Well, you see, then it's over in a blink of an eye, and the next thing you know, they're picking up their shirts and straightening their pants and skirts and just, you know, looking sheepish as they go back into the bar or the party or wherever. I find it tiresome. In fact, I gave up watching Outlander, which features what must be the sexiest man on the planet. True eye candy. Yes, well, I gave up watching in season 4, in part because I grew weary of seeing Jamie and Claire, who by that point were meant to be somewhere in their 40s, still doing the rip-off clothes and do it on whatever service is available thing. And doing that not once but several times every episode. I mean, but really, what 40-something person wants to bang hips on a hardwood floor? And those scenes were set at a time well before estrogen creams and hormone therapy. And don't tell me that that woman wasn't already in the early stages of perimenopause. Oh, slow it down, girl. I recently binge-watched I guess a murder mystery series. It had 12 parts. It was very long, but very engaging. But true to form, every sex scene involved much clothes tearing and inconvenient surfaces that I am sure must have caused bruising. Oh, well. Alternatively, you know, we have the one-nighter that turns into the all-nighter. Slow and in soft focus, touch by touch, we are witness to the entire experience. I don't know about you, but I've been around long enough that I kind of know how it goes. You know, so you just give me enough of the scene to set the tone, and I can take it from there. But no, they go on long enough for me to get up, take a bathroom break, go to the kitchen, make a cup of tea, have a snack, then come back to find they're still meandering their way to the finish line. Perhaps those scenes are really intended for the uninitiated. You know, kind of like a sex education for adults. Or perhaps they're for the benefit of those who like a little visual stimulation while they do some self-realization work. Who knows? Myself, I'm a great fan of moving the story along. But apparently most of the movie-going public has a salacious streak and wants to have the full Monty. Now, one problem with these all-is-revealed scenes is that they demand perfect bodies that people will want to look at. You know, no flab, no blotches, no hairy armpits. Imagine what would happen if they took an average-looking couple and showed their lovemaking close up on a 47-inch screen. Pot bellies and stretch marks and moles on display. I imagine the fertility rate would drop dramatically. So, how do I think sex on screen should be portrayed? Oh, somewhere in between. I think we could go a little further than the Casablanca days when it was merely suggested by a couple embracing or kissing and then falling over. Fade to black. And sometimes I want to know if a couple of characters would bring gentleness and tenderness to their intimacy, or would they be more active and adventurous, or playful, perhaps aggressive, you know? What I don't need to know is how long it took them to get where they were going and exactly what they had to do to get there. So, my dears, that's my take on sex in the cinema. I realize my views might not quite mesh with that of the majority. Yet. But Hollywood, take note, the population is aging. So long for now, dears. Remember to be safe, be kind, and be happy. And you can be happy. Even if you haven't had sex in 10 or 15 years. Cheers!